Registered dietitian Andrea Holwegner joins us this morning with some healthy snack ideas that are simple enough for kids to try making on their own. We've been chatting about this throughout the morning. I'm excited to see these. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning. I know adults get excited about this too, because of course we eat with our eyes. And so when food looks beautiful, we get more excited to eat the healthy stuff.
100%. I mean, I just ate a beautiful looking chocolate cake about 5 minutes ago, and then I was like, this isn't a good idea. I'm talking to Andrea in a few minutes, and she's going to have these awesome snack ideas. So it's a good idea to get kids involved and hands-on when putting these snacks together. Your first snack suggestion is something great for maybe the backyard on a hot day.
I know, and you're seeing there's a martini glass here. So let's show you what this is all about. I call this the kid teeny. Of course, all we've got here is pretty much just a homemade fruit cocktail. And so I've got just a nice, beautiful sort of tropical juice, and I've cut cherries in half, taken the seeds out, and we've got some blueberries there. So everything is always more fun in a martini glass, I'm convinced.
I agree.
The other thing that you can do to make a homemade fruit cocktail look good is use an ice cream sundae bowl and get kids to put whatever fruit that they like in there. Here I've sliced up some yellow plums I got at the farmer's market and some raspberries with some mango juice in there.
Oh, that.
And then, of course, as we get back into sort of back to school zone, if this theme is going well in your household, maybe try making these fruit cocktails in a mason jar and send those to school. So much good nutrition in there, and kids tend to really like them.
Okay, I'm eyeing up to the bottom right. It looks like something frozen, and It looks delicious. What is this, Andrea?
All right, so I've got my mom dietitian sort of sneaky tricks going on in here. So all this really is you get kids to just pretty much stir up, whether it's plain vanilla Greek yogurt. I used a full-fat plain yogurt here, and then added a little drizzle of maple syrup and some vanilla to just add a cool flavor profile. And you mix equal parts of yogurt with fruit. Anything will do. You can use fresh fruit, frozen fruit, whatever you got on hand. Stir it all up, put it on a parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and just pop that into the freezer. And this is sort of a homemade frozen yogurt bark. And then, of course, as all mom dietitians like to do, we try to sneak extra nutrition in. So I sprinkled this with some hemp hearts just for a little extra protein in there for my son. And you can just eat this as a nice, cool, sort of refreshing summer treat. And hey, we even like eating this in the winter. So there you go.
Well, I think that's such a great idea too, because for me anyway, I struggle to eat when it's too hot. When I'm too hot, I don't like snacking. But if it was something like that and it could cool me down, I think that's a great idea for sure. Okay, we've been talking about this all morning long. The fruit nachos. So tell us more about that.
How fun is this? So again, so visually appealing. Again, I call this the seafood diet. We eat with our eyes always. And so a fruit nacho tray, kind of anything can go here. But what I've used on the outside ring is just an apple sliced all up. I dipped it in lemon, or you can dip it in orange juice or any vitamin C rich juice, and that'll prevent it from browning. And so for a lot of kiddos, lemon's a little too tart. So maybe try an orange, or whatever juice you've got on hand will work. The middle ring is a nectarine all sliced up, and then I've drizzled it with some peanut butter, put some toasted almonds on there, and of course mini chocolate chips, because of course if kids see that, hey, they're probably pretty excited to eat fruit nachos.
Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, you had the orange juice tip. Give us another couple of tips for snack ideas as we make our way closer and closer to back to school season.
You bet. So my other bonus tip is watermelon. It's a fantastic, affordable fruit that's in season right now. But you know, sometimes you bring home the watermelon and it's not that good. I've had this happen, and then you don't want to eat it fresh. So what do you do with this? We don't want to toss it out. We want to prevent food waste. And so slice it all up, pop all the cubes of watermelon into a container or bag into your freezer. And then all you need to do is pretty much toss that into the blender with a little bit of water even, or any kind of juice. I like to add a little squeeze of lime in there. And this makes a beautiful watermelon slush. And hey, we've got some hot temperatures, so this is a great way to use a watermelon.
Yeah, 1000%. Oh, I appreciate your tips always, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I would definitely suggest following Andrea on Instagram. She always has great content there. But you can also head to her website, healthstandnutrition.com. Have a wonderful weekend, Andrea.
Thanks for having me.